minutes, or give him a chip for the last 10?
Oh yeah, it was as consistent as I've played all year. It was disappointing. Those tries came against us, but I suppose when you looked at the bench, Harrison, LaFranchi, I'm not sure who else, but we had a lot of guys in the middle there. But so it was a good, I suppose, learning experience for the guys who were out there. They were pretty simple, sort of basic errors, but you learn from them.
Cardi, were you a bit worried the boys might be a bit flat after backing up from Monday?
Yeah, it was. That was the real bonus having Princey come into the side. We had some fresh legs and some leadership on the field, and sometimes it just takes someone in your ear, to kick you out of that. You feel a bit sorry for yourself sometimes, but they spoke about that themselves. Gave them the option to miss a session this week, but didn't want to take it, which was a good sign.
John, what position was Preston Campbell playing in the second
$5'8".
half? He wasn't.
Yeah.
He seemed to be everywhere though.
He don't play any much. He just defends in the front line, but he don't play much different.
Some beautiful bits of play, John. That pass from Presto to LaFranchi in the first half, and Scotty's flick back in the second.
Yeah, it was some things. It's probably the best we've looked all year, but it sort of also coincided with hanging onto the ball a little bit more. They just played more patient, waited till we wore Penrith down a bit. When sides get tired, that they make errors.
The defence, because last week you had to work very hard in defence, and now tonight, in the first half, you kind of were bogged in there half.
Yeah, I think that's the key to everything. Working hard in the tough bits of the game, and we've got some really underrated guys there who when the game's tough times happen, that's when they really put their hands up, and that's the key to winning games. I think just keep making sides work out of their own end.
Deserves a call tomorrow night.
Well, that's a tough question, mate. Sometimes rep footy's not picked on form, so I'll probably stay out of that one because I think there's a number of guys in there who wouldn't let the jumper down if they were picked. So probably a bit unfair to single anyone out, but I could think of any one of half a dozen who wouldn't let the Aussie jumper down.
Frankie has been pretty close.
Yeah, they're struggling a little bit in the front row area. The beauty of Buff is he can play front row, back row, and he's probably playing as good as I've seen him play anyway.
John, where do you sort of head now? You've got a little bit of momentum behind you. Obviously, beating Manly and Penrith tonight. Is it a case of just building each week on that, or?
Yeah, that's all you can do, mate. In this competition, that's as good as we've played with the ball in hand. It's probably the best kicking game we've had all year. All year. As I say, they're the basis for winning games. So we just got to, I think our average sort of getting to our kick run at about 60% before that game. We're up over 80% that game. So that if we do that, that's when you see guys like Campbell and Princey and Zillman come into their own.